and Rick. Okay. And yeah, that the dude in white, he was awesome, very menacing. I was a huge fan of his, and yeah, and actually, they did a really good job with this dude from beginning to end. Because oh yeah, you're just like that's what you get. When you see on his last scene, you're like yeah, that's what you get, man. You're like satisfying, satisfying. So yeah, that was good. That was good. Next, of course, we have Darth Vader. Darth Vader is in the movie. He's not the main bad guy of the movie, of course, because we have this new guy. That guy does. But the cool thing is he does have his intimidating scenes. Thankfully, unlike in Star Wars Episode 3. He was, you didn't see. No, and I'm not talking about like Anakin Skywalker is now Darth Vader because he turned the dark side type stuff. I'm talking the guy in the suit. He's not just at the end, and just like, oh, it's Darth Vader, because I like that. Red me was like, oh, and because they had Darth Vader in this movie for 5 seconds, you get to have these toys and these other toys. We're in the money, we're in the money. I'm like, yeah, no, this is not that. He's in this movie. You get to see him hanging out. Yeah, actually, you get to see him in a very interesting way. You get to see him hanging out in his back to tank. He has a back to tank, So he would. You think about it. He would have one to heal his wounds. Help him out, help him regenerate, So yeah, it works, makes a lot of sense. It's a nice full body jacuzzi for that dude. So that was kind of cool to see. That was cool to see him. So then it's like, yeah, you see him in his back tank a little bit, and then it's like, then you see him in his, come out, walk around, and talk about different things, and the new guy's like, can I get a little bit high and mighty, of course, but I'm like, that's Darth Vader. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's Darth Vader, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. And it's like, yeah. Then it's like, it's then it's like, yeah, Darth Vader shows off his force choking powers. I'm like, yep. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And it's like, and he lets him go and walks off, and I'm like, yeah. After saying his, driving his point home, saying what he needs to say, saying, keep that guy in line. He's like, lets him go. And he's like, walks off, and I'm like, and the guy's like, I'm like, yeah, you messed up. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You got off easy, dude. You got off easy. So I'm like, yeah, Darth Vader was awesome, and of course he had an awesome, crazy, kind of short, but still awesome and crazy short scene at the end of the movie. It's not a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. He's going to have one. He's going to have one. And it's like, yeah. I like, even, okay, here's the big deal. Here's the difference, okay? People did die in that scene. Okay? People died in that scene. All right? Because of this guy who was a good guy is now a bad guy. But here's the difference. It's Darth Vader. We've been with this guy for who knows how long. And this is right when he's being a huge jerk. He's just being the dark side. He's just doing his thing as a pawn of the dark side right at this point. We have backstory on this guy, and it's like, you guys are dead. That's it. Yeah. Enjoy your last moments. Do what you can, but you're dead. You're dead. That's all she wrote. Ooh, yep, like a car accident, I can't turn away. I can't, okay, yeah, so I was like, yeah, yep, yeah. I heard Angry Joe say, yeah, they made Darth Vader scary again. I'm like, yeah, that I would not want to be on a ship stuck stuck behind a bulkhead with that dude. Nope. Definitely not. Even though, of course, as a Jedi, compared to other Jedis, of course, he's not very agile at all, or fast moving, but yeah, still, he is deadly. He is menacing. He is deadly. He can still do some crazy stuff to you if he gets close enough. Oh my gosh. So yeah, he was amazing. I like that. So yeah, Darth Vader was good. Then there was, of course, Governor Tarkin, and this brings up an interesting issue, maybe a bit of a problem for some people. But Governor Tarkin and one other character who I will not mention, but you probably find out on YouTube anyway who the character was. are CG. This Governor Tarkin is CG in this movie, and this may cause issues with some people. And I was like looking at him like, oh yeah, I was like, I heard about it on YouTube already, so I was like, oh yeah, he's CG. I see that. I said but it was really good. It was really good though, because I saw like a title card that said making CG making CG characters in Star Wars. Should we make characters in Star Wars who are CG because they can't be live action anymore? And I'm like, well, I think you should, because if they weren't CG, they wouldn't be there. And they need to be there. They need to be there so that they can do what they need to do. So yeah, yeah. Governor Tarkin CG, but he was very well done. He's not like Jar Jar. He's not like Jar Jar. He's not like anyone. Something that's like Seth MacFarlane did a really good joke on that, where he's like, oh no, it's like they're in like Jabba's palace. He's like, oh my gosh, look at all these weird alien monsters. Like, and then Chris is like, oh, even more that there's even more in the special edition. And then you see like a sock puppet with like googly eyes on it. It's like, something like that. I'm like, just over the screen, yeah, I'm scary. I'm like, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. If you didn't know you was CG, you'd be like, what is wrong with him? You were like, what is wrong with this guy? He's moving a little weird. He's looking a little strange. When you see CG, you're like, it's really good. Like, okay, you can accept it when it's CG, because that's one of the weird things about us people. We see CG things all the time. Actually, there are CG things in this movie all over the place, and other movies. But you barely notice them because they're things like X-wings or TIE fighters or stuff like that. You're like, and then of course there are ones that are like the weird aliens that don't exist. That don't exist in real life or anything like that. So they have to be CG, or they wouldn't exist. And you can't make it. It's like something big and floppy. They make that CG, and you're like, that's the CG creature. But yeah, that's the only way you could do it. But when it's a human being, it's like, you can tell, because we deal with them all the time. We deal with humans all the time, so yeah. But still, Governor Tarkin was good. He was definitely, I think, another, I think in some ways more menacing than Darth Vader, because of course he was in the movie more, first of all, and second of all, it's like, yeah, this is the guy that's basically was the guy between him and between the Imperial forces and the Emperor. So he's like, the Emperor will not be so pleased. He's talking to the guy. And one of the coolest things, in my opinion, about Governor Tarkin is that even though he's a frail old man, basically, he's a frail old man. His character is the guy in white. Has to obey him. He has no choice but to obey him, because it's like, if he doesn't, he's dead. So it's like, it's like, no, this is going to happen here. And like, no, he's like, I know, not, you're not going to do this. I'm going to do this. So I'm like, what? But sir, this is my thing. I did this. I'm like, would you like to take this up with the Emperor, Lord Vader, the Emperor? I can make that happen. I was like, oh no, I was like, he has to hold his peace. I love that. I loved that, because it was just like, he's like, oh man, he had to just let it go, because he couldn't take it. He couldn't do anything about it. He was stuck where he was. So even though he is a big boss, he was stuck where he was. It's just like, yeah, power play type of stuff. And he was like, go and do what you were told. And he's like, yes, sir. And he walks off, and I'm like, yeah, just good fuel for him to be like, good stuff for him to be like, I'm gonna show these guys. I can be the best. Yeah, and walk off and do it. I was liking that, because then it's like you have a villain who you can kind of sympathize with a little bit, and then it's like, still it's like, yeah, you're killing people we love, we don't like you, but yeah, still you can sympathize with them a little bit. I'm liking that. So yeah, that was all the bad guy, good guys, bad guys. Imperial stormtroopers, very good. I liked them all. I liked them a lot. They were doing their thing really well. This technology all across the board, both Imperial and not Imperial, was just so cool. I mean, that's part of the world. You see like the in like the places where there's it's just people in the bazaars and the dank and dirty places. You see these things, and you're like, they're just like holograms that are just staticky, and it's Jerry Rig to see you guys after the break. Staticky, and yeah, we're back at Staticky, and and you'll see all this jerry rig technology and different things, and it's just like it's all patched together. It looks like real world of people that just were like, what, this is this place was not meant for wiring, but like it's an Adobe house or something. It's like made of mud, or mud, like mud, like not mud huts, but like clay, stacked on top of each other, into a town, used to be like used for other things, but now it's used for people live in it, So it's like, you're like, no, this place was not meant to have electrical wiring in it, but I don't care. I'm going to string some wires up, string some wires up, have it on the floor, plug things in, yeah, now I've got power, now I've got a hologram to watch, and it's all fuzzy and everything. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Then of course you see like, and then you see like the Imperial's clean, super just awesome, fantastic high tech, super high tech technology, and it's just like you see that, and you're like, oh man, you see all these different things, you see like stuff going on, lots of cool stuff. There was just so much in that world. The technology on both sides was just so great because it made sense for who it was. You see the uniforms, everybody, you see the rebels uniforms. Yeah, the rebels uniforms who are like, we're part of a huge army, a big army, so we have an army outfit. Then you see rebels who are basically like bandits, who are basically like bandits, and they're like, yeah, we've found what we could and slapped it together. Now we all have guns and grenades, and we're wearing clothes. Yeah, I'm not shooting at this other guy, so I must be with him. That's basically what it was like. It was good. And it works. It works for this. It was amazing. The technology, the world, and elements of the story just so good. Oh yeah, speaking of elements of the story, there was parts in here. Again, the whole going back to the sports analogy where it's like, oh yeah, how we know our team won. How did they win? There was some stuff in here that was just so good. I loved seeing different characters because there's like there are characters who we know live. So because of course, yeah, it's New Hope's after this, so it's like. Live. We know they're gonna live, but there's characters we don't know are gonna live. It's like I like seeing these guys do cool stuff and just be like, yeah, look at this cool thing that was never in any Star Wars movie ever. Watch me do it. I was like, oh, I see you. Mom was telling me to quiet down a bit. I definitely like to get excited about stuff like this. So it's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So good, so good. So anyway, yeah, it was so good. So many cool things about that. So many awesome things where it was just like, yeah, we're this is something great. I love seeing this. No spoilers, but I love seeing all this crazy awesome stuff. And it was great. Boy, you got a phone call. Oh, actually, yeah, I could pause. So yeah, I love that. New feature. See you in a little bit. And we're back. Yet another wrong number. But anyway, yeah. Well, anyway. Yeah, my name's not Ronald, so yeah, wrong number. So anyway, what was it? Oh yeah. So yeah, it was some cool stuff. What were we talking about? Technology, story. Yeah, so I love seeing that stuff. I love seeing this new stuff. I love seeing the old stuff. I love the old callbacks and the jokes about the old callbacks. Again, no spoilers. The jokes about the old callbacks. And it was great. It was a wonderful movie. Overall, it was awesome. Awesome. What? Well, yeah, but yeah. So to sum up, finally after all these videos, to sum up, the best thing about Star Wars Rogue One is that you can do more with the You're seeing that you can do more with the Star Wars franchise than just have our main characters. I love these guys. I love them. I look forward to seeing them again. But I like seeing other stuff. I want to see more stuff in this world. I want to see more wars. I want to see more stuff in this world, it was so good. I want to see that stuff. It's gonna be great. Yeah, and I think Disney's gonna hook it up. Disney's gonna hook it up, make a lot of cool stuff. Hopefully, good margin of it will be good. So a great a majority of it will be good stuff. So yeah, we're like, yeah, I'm okay with this. Yeah, there were a few bad apples, but. They don't spoil the whole bunch. There were some good ones, I love that. I want to see that. Some Bond style stuff, like bunch, every now and then another one comes out that's like, a different thing, That'd be cool. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with the Bond style thing going on in this universe that is so packed with stuff that is so big that there's so many planets That you can't just say, oh yeah, you can't just go through everything. That it's too big for one movie. I love that. I love that. So yeah, that's the best to me. The story, the characters, the what's it called? The world, the story. It's pretty. It's a good story. It's a good story. That's as far as the getting from point A to point B goes. That was a good way to do it, mostly. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Characters were mostly good. I liked a lot of them. I liked my heroes being heroes, even if they were downtrodden and felt hopeless. Being heroes, being heroes. I loved that. Even the most downtrodden character, downtrodden character that was still felt like a hero to me, Jen, still did some hero things. A certain dude, straight into villain territory, in my opinion. Just, oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah, that was to me one of the worst things was this guy. This guy, I know that definitely they're not all choir boys, but did you really have to have that particular thing happen for one of our main characters to do? Just it's just one of those things that's like it's like it's like so close. No, in the back of your mind again. There's that thing. I hate that thing. Why did that happen? It's like, it's just one of those things. But, I guess it does do a good representation of saying, we did things we regretted. But dang, wow, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. No. But still, overall, that is like the biggest thing for me in this whole movie. It has to be his issue. Early on in the film, what he did was just so jacked up that it's just like, it's like, oh, thanks for helping out, dude. But yeah, Kylo Ren, yeah, that's what you're like. That's what I'm like. Yeah, I don't know. Him, because he's doing good stuff now. He's helping people. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But that is life, that is part of life. So it's like, oh man, But anyway, that's the worst would have to be that dude's actions early on. That to me went too far. And yes, a lot of the drama over whether they're gonna make it, they're gonna get the plans out or not. It's just like, yeah. Oh, you mean they have to go up this high, into this high place to get the plans? Oh, I wonder if they're gonna. It's like that. I wonder if they're gonna make it. I wonder. Oh no. Oh, they're like, yeah. That's what I'm like. Oh, they did. Yep. Like, that was the. But it still was good. It still was good too. Then of course the ending, which I won't spoil, but let's just say it's like, it's like, to me, nah, I can't say anything without spoiling. What like. Did that really have to happen? Did really? And then it's like, again, another thing that's at the end, I won't spoil, but basically, it's like, wait, there's like the gap between A New Hope and this movie is a little bit shorter than I thought it would be. Again, no spoilers. Those who've seen the movie know what I'm saying, but yeah, see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt. Superman. I changed my mind. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some more. Okay. So yeah, it was just it was some stuff. It was some stuff. There was stuff that was just like holds it back a little bit. I don't really do a rating system really, but yeah, I give it a solid, definitely 8. An 8 out of 10, definitely, because it was really, really good. I love seeing this. I want to see more stuff like this. But there was things that just drug it down for me, and just were like, yeah, did this have to happen? Did it? So it's like, I don't know, did this have to happen? Did that have to happen? Just some questions that were like, yeah, but there were some that was like, okay, Yeah, this is awesome. Please, more of this, please, more of this. So yeah, more. There was more of, please, more, and less, not that as much than there was. Does this have to happen? We get the point. Does it have to? No. So I was like, yeah, it was okay. Yeah. Overall, it was really good. I really liked it. You should definitely see it. Please help them out. I want to see some stuff, more stuff from these guys, more stuff like this. Got my matinee tickets. Oh yeah, save some cash. Good idea. Got to go to the movie theater. I don't get to go there often. Me and my mom, we don't get to go there often. We have to pay bills. We have to, get out of debt, do all kinds of other stuff. It's few and far between for us, but when we do, it's amazing. It's wonderful. Hmm? My cat is messing around with something. So I liked it. Overall, it was fantastic. It was really good, and I definitely want to see more stuff like this. So yeah, that's my best and the worst of Star Wars Rogue One. Just yeah, it was amazing. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially my Superman Doomsday stuff, which will eventually come back because I really want to get this other story out right now.